Texas gubernatorial candidate Kinky Friedman hosted an event at Heroes and Legacy Cigar Shop in Lubbock Thursday. Friedman answered questions for the media and signed autographs for those in attendance.
If you made education a priority, reminding you the Texas Comptroller's Office says we're the 10th largest economy in the world. So I want to pay all our teachers $3,000 raise all across the boards, still leaving them below the national average, by the way. I want to make it possible for them to collect Social Security, which many of them, I don't want there to be a test. Let there be the same standardized test that we've always had, but not one great holy test that makes everybody have a nervous breakdown and that signifies nothing. That's the opposite of education. That's why the great teachers are getting out, and the good ones want to get out. You can't say the state's broke, we have no money, the universities are broke, we have no money. That's just not true. We've always had money. It's never a lack of money. It is a lack of leadership, management, and setting priorities. I think J. Frank Dobie put it very well, that we don't need to have the next MIT or the next Harvard down here. What we need is institutions that reflect who we are, what is great about Texas and the Southwest, and the emotional heritage and culture that we have has been the lottery, which has totally failed in Texas. I mean, the money never gets to education, that's all. So why don't we investigate that? Why don't we get some of our wonderful media people on that case? I'm just curious about it because I know of the situation in Georgia. And I know they have a Hope Scholarship that sends any kid with a B average in high school to college free for 4 years. What do you think of that?
I like that.
As long as they keep up the B average. And guess what? University of Georgia this year has 2 Rhodes Scholars. It's the only institution in America with 2 Rhodes Scholars. Both are Hope Scholarships. In other words, both came from no money. They got to college on the scholarship. This is great. This is the lottery working. Georgia Lottery is owned by the state of Georgia. The Texas Lottery is owned by Italian corporations. Who made that deal? Maybe the same people that sold our toll roads to Spain. You know, I'll tell you what my plan wouldn't be. It wouldn't be firing regents who are voting for another politician. That's ridiculous. That's micromanaging. The first thing about being a good or a great governor is appointing people who didn't give you campaign contributions. Appointing people who you don't care what their party affiliation is, but they believe in what they believe in. They're honest. You can't buy them. Appoint those people, and then you know what you have to do as governor? Shut up and get out of their way. Let them work. That's it. That's the secret formula that Rick Perry doesn't know. Yes, ethics reform is important. Rick Perry's Exhibit A. He's the Hugo Chavez of Texas, governor for life. I would definitely have term limits. I'd also have any politician who wants his name on a ballot to have to show proof of good standing that he's paid his taxes. Because this is really ridiculous to have these people spending our tax money when they're not paying theirs. And it's happening in Austin and in Washington.
Friedman will be entering the 2010 gubernatorial election seeking the Democratic nomination as opposed to his previous run as an independent. The election will take place on November 2nd, and the winning candidate will take office January 15, 2011.